I'd love to know who's going to make some money. I can tell you some of our winners. Last class was just right at 1,000. The class before, 19,000. The class in August, 21,000. So if you set a goal to say, I want to make $1,000, that can't be that difficult to do.
Although you'll hear me later talk about not assuming, I am going to assume that all of you are here to make a little bit of money. You know, first time you're putting where you're from. That's awesome. Add one thing to that when you tell us where you're from. Only one sentence. What are you an expert in?
So our goal is to teach you enough about money that you get to make those decisions.
My name is Bruce Mack. I'm a licensed financial advisor, real estate investor. Actually, in one 3-year period of time, I bought, rehabbed, and flipped over 160 properties and been involved in over $92 million worth of real estate transactions.
Over the course of building all this work for all these decades, I've studied millionaires. I've studied from how they invest to how they behave with their family, how do they do legacies, how do they do their corporations, how do they do trusts, how do they pay themselves, how does it all work? And it's really not that difficult. And it's still shocking to me how few people become millionaires.
This community is about 3 things, and really 3 things only: making money, keeping money, and investing money. So you guys are in the income conversation, which is very important to why you're here, because this happens to be an off Wall Street asset conversation about meeting, networking, and putting your wares out there and learning some skills to help you generate revenue.
So you can either, be right and stay broke, or let's get to it and let's make some money. Let's do it very quickly. So you've got to get aligned to how do you really serve other people, and your bank account's going to line up to it.
And welcome everyone. You are absolutely in the right place if you need to and you want to know how to manage your money better, because my business system was inherited. I'm a 4th generation chiropractor. So I just kept doing what they had been doing, which isn't how it needs to be done today.
And I want you to notice how many gurus you paid who are just kind of showing you what they did versus have a system that actually can be duplicatable over and over and over.
I've been around a while, and I've done a lot with lots of different companies all over the world. There is nobody on the planet better at teaching you how than LORAL LANGEMEIer.
You can make money anytime, anywhere. How many of you are a very different psychological human when you have money and you're not money stressed?
What does it say? Entrepreneurs are the ones that are willing to spend money for freedom instead of give up freedom to have a little money. So that's the idea.
Why would you buy something from somebody who doesn't value themselves? I wouldn't. I won't. Sundays, we give 16 hours of intense content today and tomorrow. We let you kind of marinate and work through it on the weekend and think about things. And then on Monday is the time where you come clarify your questions with me, not with what you think, not what your notes say. I want you asking questions. Say, I thought about it over the weekend about inherited, money behaviors, or how do I do this thing, or how to do this thing. So I really want to make sure Monday is that last hour together for this moment where you know what you're doing. You feel confident leaving.
Don't be right. Be curious. Be coachable. Do what you're coached. Be here, be present, and be prepared to learn. If you can do all of that, you will have the most amazing 2 days maybe you've ever had, and it will transform the way in which you see the world and the way in which you do life.